Funky Fiends. It's me, the Grand Duke of Spook, Christelle. It's week 2 for the Boo Review crew on the Creepycon Tour of Terror. And what a scream-filled weekend this one was. We hit 3 different locations over 2 days, so let's dig right into them. Our first stop this weekend and our 4th stop on the tour was FrightWorks Haunted Attraction, celebrating 20 seasons of fear. You just start by saying, I loved this haunt. I always enjoy going through this haunt, and there's a reason that they've been in business for as long as they have. Despite their location being in the city limits near some other businesses, FrightWorks does an excellent job at taking you out of the city limits and into the nightmares with roaming scare actors, tarot readers, concessions. Oh my God, let me just tell you something. On like a side note, it's some of the best popcorn I've had in a long time. A long time. And I love popcorn. So yes, they decided to bring their concessions back. They said you spoke, and they listened. The scare factor for FrightWorks is pretty high. They have a great mixture of animatronics and actors, and very immersive sets and scenes that really draw you into the haunt. They have some huge props, they have some more subtle scares, they have some big scares. Price is $27, or you can upgrade to the Fast Pass for $15. It's well worth the money because the duration of the haunt is anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how fast you run. I got through it in about 10. The sets and effects are very immersive, very good at kind of throwing your eye over here and then hitting you with a scare over here. Lots of fun down at FrightWorks. Their theme this year, Vault 67. Very original concept, and it follows through the entire haunt. They do an excellent job of taking you through the vault. So this is a haunt I'm definitely giving the Grand Duke of Spooks seal of approval. Be sure to get out this season and check out FrightWorks Haunted Attraction. Our 5th stop on the tour is one that really lives up to its name, the Scream Chamber. This year, they opened up their ghoulish guest book and checked the Boo Review crew into the Plague Hotel. Now, the night we went, they were having Scare Fest, so they had a big festival outside, lots of vendors and things like that. They don't typically have that every night. They do, however, have lots of roaming scare actors, some stilt walking actors, concessions. I think some of their scare actors are just walking around handing out candy. It's just like, boo, you get spooked, you get a piece of candy. Also, the atmosphere outside is awesome because it's just as soon as you pull off the road, you're basically in the middle of nowhere. There's no other people around you, no houses around you. It's just you and the Plague Hotel. The scare factor at this haunt, the only way I can describe it is high intensity. As soon as you walk through the door, bam, they hit you, and they don't let up until you make it out the other side. Some of their scares are in your face, constantly going, and some of their scares are more subtle and creepy and just unsettling. I think at one point I turned around when I had a moment and noticed that there were just like 3 people around the backside of the crew just like, ah, screaming. It was insanity. I mean, you get lost in it. You're inside, you're outside, and you're back inside, and they do a really great job at disorienting you and making sure that you have no idea where you are or what's going on. Price is $25 with a $15 Fast Pass upgrade, and this year they've added the $10 Touch Pass. Now me, I did not do the Touch Pass. That's too much for me. I'm scared plenty of people jumping out and going boo. The duration of this haunt is anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. There again, depending on how fast you run. Sets and FX at this place are out of this world. Every room just seems to take you deeper and deeper into their story. And can I just give props to the Hellevator? The makeup is incredibly on point. The sets are so well done. And those actors are running around like maniacs all night long, just full energy. The ones outside, the ones inside. It's non-stop, scary, scary, scary down at the Scream Chamber. They made a lot of changes this year. Their theme being the Plague Hotel. Really, really original stuff. They really were able to carry it all through the entire haunt and just keep you enveloped in the story. I'm giving the Scream Chamber 5 out of 5 spooky black cats. Sixth stop on our tour, we faced the creatures of Dead Man's Farm. With their indoor haunt Bludgeon and their Clowns of the Corn maze, Dead Man's Farm is sure to keep you screaming all night long. Sorry. Dead Man's Farm has one of the largest midways that we've seen this season. There is a ton of stuff to do here. Not only do you have the two haunts, there's food trucks, concessions, fire performances, like this one. There's music, roaming scare actors, a whole pumpkin area where you can buy pumpkins and corn stalks and merch. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Look at all that. It's picturesque, even. Also in the midway, you'll find all types of different attractions like escape rooms, axe throwing, all kinds of cool stuff. The scare factor here is quite high. They have some great scares in their indoor haunt. They really utilize the barn haunt, their bludgeon aspect of it. Great story this year. Their actors are super in your face. Dead Man's Farm does a great job at sticking you in some more claustrophobic situations, really making you press up against their actors, really not giving you a way out of having just face your fears and be in the action, be in the moment, and they do a great job at scaring you to death. Corn Maze Haunt offers a lot of fun scares. I would say that the indoor haunt has a much higher scare factor than the outdoor haunt does. The outdoor haunt to me was more fun, but getting scared is fun to me. So I gotta say, he made some changes to the corn maze this year. I did enjoy it. Fire performances were great. The music was great. I mean, the haunts were awesome. This was just a lot of fun. You could literally spend an entire evening at this haunt. Price to get in is $30 or a $15 upgrade for that fast pass, and they also are offering a $10 upgrade for the touch pass. Then those midway attraction tickets are just $5. And like I said, the duration of this haunt, between the two and the midway, you could easily spend all night at Dead Man's Farm. The sets and FX of this haunt are really cool because they utilize some different scares. Some scares that are more gross out scares that you might not really think of. I do like the originality in that, though. Some of their scares are more subtle, and some of their scares are while the scare's happening, something else hits you, and then something else hits you. So they do a good job at scaring you just enough, and then not letting up at certain points when you need it the most. I always have a great time going out to Dead Man's Farm, and this year they really stepped it up. Like I said, the midway's even bigger than it ever has been. The indoor haunt was a lot of fun. They've made some changes to the corn maze, so I highly recommend every single one of you funky fiends get out this season and check out Dead Man's Farm, because I think we'll give Dead Man's Farm a rating of 5 spooky ghosts out of 5. That's right, if you haven't figured it out yet, I really enjoy most of these haunts, and the rating systems are just kind of things that I make up as I go along, but I will tell you things I don't like about them if there are things I don't like about them. But so far this year, I've really enjoyed everywhere we've gone. I hope you keep following along the tour. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Be sure you jump into some of those live videos. I know they're not super long, but jump on, say hi. I try to say hi back. It's a lot of fun. We'll have a conversation over, a live stream. We'll just forget what we're doing and just get lost. Thanks so much for staying tuned into these and checking these out, and I hope you're getting out and checking out these haunts. I hope that you're checking these videos out and going, whoa, that haunt looks super cool, and you're going out and you're singing for yourself. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like and follow the Creepy Knoxville and the Creature Corner pages so you can stay up to date on all the Boo Review crew stops along the Creepycon Tour of Terror. I know I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I got some big announcements coming for you in the coming weeks, so be sure to keep those eyes peeled, my funky fiends, because there's always more horror, more creepy, and more chaos ghouling on in the Creature Corner. A boo bye, baby, baby, boo bye.